All right, hey, what's up, everyone? So it's day 47. So it's about the end of or I guess we're week 7. Um, Here, I'll just get straight to it. Here's the SCAR update. So as always, camera quality is kind of hiding how it looks, but honestly, it's not that gross anymore. It's closed up, still got all the dots and stuff. You can't see as much. These are for the old surgery, but fully closed, and it's just kind of lightening up. Tissue still kind of feels weird, but it's nice and smooth, not like all strange. Don't mind me. I'm just eating my chicken nuggets. But that's the scar. Range of motion. So honestly, being fully out of the sling for about a week or so has gotten a lot better. At least it seems like it. So if we're just, let me wear glasses so I can kind of see if we're just going straight out. I can pretty much get there. I'm just like hunching a little bit. But even if I'm trying to put it down, it's almost can't quite. I'm trying to deactivate that muscle, but I can't quite. I don't think I can straighten my arm out. I'm just still kind of doing that weird, I don't know, like claw kind of motion. And then if I just compare out here, I can almost, it's just kind of tight. And then if I'm just kind of, if I compare, it's about as high as I can go. So I can basically keep that 90 almost. So yeah, it's still obviously weak. I get these kind of tremors like when has me do anything above 90. But that kind of goes into the next thing. So the PT update did change up. Did a lot more stuff today. I really need to get back on like consistently actually doing my PT when I'm home because I continually, especially Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be doing it even the days I do have PT, but it's just really easy to fall in the habit of just kind of waiting till you go to the clinic. But anyway, let me try to think about today. So today I had PT around 12:40 p.m. So I went in, did my heat as usual. Okay. But this time I stopped doing the kind of scapular retractions. He just had me go straight into the rolls. And these are like healthy chicken nuggets, by the way. So, trying to get my protein into recovery. These are like air fried chicken nuggets, not McDonald's stuff. It's like 160 calories, 18 grams per serving of protein. But yeah, shoulder rolls. And then after shoulder rolls, because my PT had like a bunch of his patients in at the same time. And so, they all kind of help each other. So there's a bit of confusion, but yeah, I think the rolls, I didn't do the table slides right away like I usually do. Instead, oh yeah, they call these no monies. So basically just standing up. I mean, here, I'll do it sitting down to be in the camera, but standing up and you just go like this and you retract, but you're kind of opening your arms. And why they do that is because it's like you got money. It's like, no, I got no money. Like, just a little PT humor, I guess. But the no monies, and then I did do the table slides, but I didn't do them till a little bit later. So, and that was just because I couldn't find my PT when I was done with the next exercise, which was basically there's the exercise ball. So I did my rotations clockwise, counterclockwise, but then like clasp the hands, put them against the wall, put them against the ball, which is against the wall, and then go up. It was kind of hard. Can't go super high. Yeah. And I forgot to mention actually one of the first things after doing the shoulder rolls is actually the pulleys. So I've done this, for years. Usually it's something to have you start out with just to loosen up stuff, even once you have your full range of motion. Like before I had this surgery and I was doing physical therapy back in Iowa, I was doing the pulleys where exactly what it sounds like. There's a pulley, two strings, two handles. The one that you didn't have surgery on, hopefully, you didn't get both arms. I've seen that happen once actually. That one's doing all the work, so I just pull with the left and then raise the right with the left using the pulley. So it's just hold, down, hold, down. So, yep, rolls, pulleys, the ball circles back and forth, the ball against the wall, up, down, the no monies, and then table slides. I feel like that one is, I'm going to be doing like pretty much like the entire time. And the stick. I did the stick. It was just different from the usual order because before, I was only really doing rolls, tractions, table slides, the stick, and then I added the ball. Right, it was only like 4 things, and then 5 things, and now today was like 7 things. And then on top of that, he actually had me go face down, so I was like laying down with this thing that's holding my face up, and imagine you're laying down on the bed, like stomach down, right, face down, and then just raising, like you're contracting and raising your hands. So it's kind of like just think of like literally laying on the ground and like contracting your back muscles and then lifting your palms off the ground. So I'm trying to think, like, say your arms like this on your side while you're laying, and then just kind of like lifting the back, meaning your hands. I know it's kind of confusing because I'm trying to explain it without actually being able to show it, but if that makes sense, just face down, contract the scapula, and lift the hands. So those my rotator cuff muscles were really weak. Like my arm felt really heavy, even though it wasn't. But yeah, that's all the PT update. In terms of pain and all that, still got the neck back pain. I feel like that's gonna take like years to go away, honestly, because it's years of compounding and tightness and bad sleep and tightness, recurring. But yeah, chicken nuggets help with Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm getting a little too comfortable talking on camera, but other than that, I mean, if you want other tips, like, because I'm trying my best. Honestly, I'm pretty good about everything except doing PT at home, which is like what I've said is honestly the hardest thing, and is what you should be doing. Like, don't think that because I'm not doing it that you can just get a freebie. Like, this is not ideal. I should be disciplined. It's just I'm not, and I need to change that. But if you want more tips on recovery, like outside of the standard stuff, I mean, I would ask because, of course, I've had this shit for a really long time. Excuse my language. I really want to make sure this works. So one thing is taking collagen, good for joints. Pretty much at any time, at any age, even if you don't have a condition. Um, it's not guaranteed to like keep your joints young and healthy forever, but it can help get good protein, good for recovery as always. And then this is something that is, I guess, lesser known. My PT said that if I'm taking collagen, it's not super effective, or at least it's more effective if you take vitamin C with it. So I do take a multivitamin that has some vitamin C, but if you have any foods, like I think a lot of berries and just some fruits, like oranges, they have vitamin C in them, or you could take a vitamin C supplement. Um, but outside of that, it's just kind of PT, rest, recovery, and make sure you're getting hydrated. But yeah, that's the update. Week 7, day 40. 7. Um, I think I think the goal is that by the 12-week mark, so in 5 weeks, I can go from like here to like I think like here, which honestly to me would be pretty surprising. That seems kind of quick because I can barely go above 90. I can't go above 90, but maybe once you get out of the sling, things move a lot quicker. Regardless, just if you're going through it now, um, be patient. I mean, me myself, I am impatient, but it's just be patient, be disciplined, be consistent. That's the hardest part, being consistent. It's more than just going to physical therapy. Make sure you eat right, drink lots of water, all those other kind of things I said with supplements and stuff. um, I asked about, I don't know if anyone, there might be a small chance you've even heard of this, if you're is desperate and has a really crazy not comprehensive, complex and just severe chronic shoulder instability case that I do. A family friend suggested Sermorelin or BPC 157, which are basically injections that go in the joint that are supposed to help with the healing. And if you know Joe Rogan and stuff, he's kind of talked about it along with probably some other athletes or trainers. And I mean, of course, you have to get it from someone, which and I said family friend, actually cousin, told me you have to get it from an orthopedic surgeon. And so, of course, every opinion will differ. But if you're curious, I asked my surgeon about it, and he just straight up said no, like right away. Of course, his philosophies might be different, but if you want to hear one perspective, I just very low chance that whoever's watching has even heard of it, but just if you're in that small subsection of people like me who's extremely desperate, tried to find every little non-invasive thing or thing that helps even when you do go an invasive treatment, you'd be searching up everything. I looked into stem cells, I looked into the different kinds of stem cells. There's so many different institutes, or it's Caring Medical, like if you looked into that, or CPI Institute, all that stuff. Like I was literally be at night, like, or even just throughout the day, trying to save up money while I'm in high school and college, like literally just to go there, get injections, because like there's no side effects supposedly, and it's not dangerous, and hoping that everything, gets fixed as they make it seem it will, and not have to get surgery after surgery and just, it just get worse and it takes longer and longer. But, here I am 7 years later, almost, 2018 it happened. We're going to 2025, hoping that, this is the year, hoping that it heals up well. But uh, don't want to go too long. Those are the updates. Week 7, day 47, like I said. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Hope you guys have a good day.